Shalom, 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 shalom. Welcome, welcome. Give me a one if you can hear me and see me well. Great victory for today, beloved. Great victory. Thank you. We have, you know what? Let me put. Somebody remind me of Psalm 116 and Psalm 51 to read. Thank you for being here. It's good to be here. So much is going on. Before we move in, we had our donation to give the Most High great praise, great glory for this miracle that happened. And uh, oops, let me put this here. I was doing so many stuff today. Put this on the deck, right? I want the nation to give the Most High God Almighty great glory, great praise for our sister, for my mother, for Sister Vay. My mother, she went for the surgery, well, for the procedure. Uh, Everything went well. She's good for 10 years. Okay, just like us, the men that did, give me a second, this thing. Just like oops, the men that did the 10, that did the cleansing. So you good until 2032. And my mother went for this procedure. She's good for 2032 or 2033. It's every 10 years we give the mighty one great praise, great glory. Now, the beloved sister Vay went for a surgery, it went successful. Another sister went for hers, it was successful. But above all, the one that I'm mostly excited and the one that I am very happy, it's a beloved sister that was never able to conceive for her husband. And every time she conceived the child, she lost it. And the sister called, and we had consult the masters, and the sisters and her husband, they obey, they provide everything that we asked them, and they did it without no uh back talk, without no, hey, I know better than you, none of this nonsense. And she was able to conceive, and by conceiving, she was able to pass the day that, well, the timeline. She usually, once she reached this timeline, she lost the child. Okay. And through prayers and obedience from the sister and grace from the Most High, through all the exercise we gave her and all the stuff, she will give a testimony though, for the nation, if you have women or men that are facing this issue. And beloved, I kid you not, yesterday was also the day I told the nation to pray for her. The child was upside, well, the child was supposed to be upside down, but it kept switching back. So they had induced a labor, and great glory unto the mighty one, great praise unto the Most High. The child was born today at 1:40 a.m. The child was born today at 1:40 a.m. The child is a Shabbatite, and the guardian angel, as the one who know, the guardian angel is MIHAEL. Okay, MIHAEL is the god of fertility, number 48. So if any women out there have issue, this was the angel that we indeed call out of the 72 name for help. And then this child was born and the day of this angel. So this was the angel we were consulting, and I showed the sister call. She did the cell phone experiment, called this angel, we talk, we made supplication, We talked to the Most High. They gave us the green pass, and then the child is born, healthy baby boy. And then, like we told our nation ages ago, few months ago, if your child is born, whether they are a girl or a boy, the middle name of this child must be the guardian angel. That is, if you are all about that life. The moment this child is born, you task his or her guardian angel to watch over him or her. Now, you know what this child can do and cannot do. And this child there is one thing that is forbidden for this kid is nightclub, strip club, bars and pubs, because his demon, that's all he done, that's where his power is. So if your guardian angel is number 48, stay away from bars, strip clubs, or anywhere they have pleasure going on and stuff. Your life is all about pleasure. If your guardian angel is number 48, MIHAEL, you're supposed to have many, 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 many children. You're supposed to be a baking machine because you're all about bringing things. Okay, so the Most I blessed the sister, okay, because she had missed out on a lot of children, and the Mighty One gave her a child that will multiply upon the face of this earth. And this bring great joy unto me, bring great joy. I was so happy to know for a fact that we find out who was doing this. Okay, there is a person, okay, that in the family that do this type of thing, that literally take away and disappearing the child. Once we were able to black this child, thank you for the beloved sister Sophia Spiritual Light. She was the one who pulled the chart for this child. Make sure that anytime you got one of if you want your birth chart, have the sister pull it out, and the sister pull a chart, and then we will email the chart to the mother. And now you know what your child can do, will do, and definitely what he cannot do. Now your children or your child is born with orientation. Robert Bryant, I have incorporated my guardian angel in my daily prayer. You must, it's like mandatory to do this. Excuse me. I have this book right there. It's in French, of course. It's called Notre Ange Gardien Exists. Our guardian angel exists. So this is the prayer to the angel, to the guardian angel. Okay, they have the prayers and the time the prayers say, but they are in French, and you can translate them if you want. Every morning before I call my guardian angel and pray, I say Psalm 51 first and purified my body with my holy water, and then I call my guardian angel. Hannah dedicated Samuel unto the mighty one. Samuel first and one. When you do this, you give the child over to the Most High. You tell the mighty one straight up, mighty one, I don't know how to raise children. I give you my son. I give you my daughter. Raise him, raise her for me. Any child that if any woman out there you cannot conceive, well, whatever when you conceive you lost a child. If the child is born, whether it's a girl or born or boy, you face east, you raise this child, you call upon Saint Nicholas. For those of you who know who that is, it's not who you think it is. Okay, Nicholas. Okay, you tell Nicholas, Saint Nicholas, this is your child, I give this child unto you. I cannot protect it because there is forces out there that are after him or her to destroy him. I give this child over unto you for protection. And then you pierce its ear. You pierce that child ear. You put like a ring in there. And for those of you who know Saint Nicholas, he loves children. It was disfigured in Santa Claus and stuff. That's where the legend come from. But Saint Nicholas protect children. He loved them because he know the little ones of Yasharala are the future. This child that is born today or after 2019, those are blessed children. Those are the children that will truly indeed enjoy the blessing. And you must ask the guardian angel for bringing every single thing that the mighty one have for this child. The blessing, the joy, the laughter. You must say those things and task this guardian angel. You have the knowledge now, use it. It is imperative that every single person here must know their guardian angel and become harmonized with them and must know the other guy and keep him in his cage, keep him at a distance, keep him where he belongs. It is imperative. Because of this great joy, beloved, I will ask the nation to join us unto prayer in Psalm 116. We will say Psalm 116 in Latin. Of course, they don't want us to say this. And we will read Psalm 51 because last Thursday we did not. Thank you for the folks that reminded me. Now, why Psalm 116? Psalm 116 is whenever you were asking the Mighty One for anything, especially something that you yearn to possess or to have, when you receive it, you pray with Psalm 116. No matter minor or major, you must pray and say Psalm 116. For the folks that were asking for the water, the powerful quote unquote our own Florida water that we're going to do, we will discuss this at the end. For those of you that have your children or you pregnant or you are expecting pregnancy, you are well, let's say you are grandparents, father or mother, and your children are not in this type of things, you don't let them know. You don't let them know when the child is born, even though the name is not in the birth certificate, but you yourself, you hold this child facing east, you gave it unto this angel, you pray at a low voice. Okay, it will be good for you, for the child, if you could, the one, get this child the guardian angel pentacle mind book, the thing flames, it's book. Get the child pentacle, get like the birthstone into a little bracelet. Okay, the birthstone of this child into a little hand bracelet. Okay, when they come, you consecrated them. You make the little baby wear the birthstone on his left wrist, the thing around his neck. But since they are babies, they like to put things in their mouth and stuff like that. And then you can have it in a you can have it in a prayer, in a parchment paper, and then you put it on the left side of this child. Every time you put a clothes, you put it in a little pin, you attach it on the clothes, on him, on her. When they become mature enough, they start walking and talking, you make them wear the pentacle and the bracelet. Okay, so we will have this. Give me a second here. Oops. So you will have that. You put it on this child, and this child you literally give unto the guardian angel or the Most High God Almighty for protection. When this child is born, you start going up. You start from the moment he or she can start talking. You must tell him about his guardian angel, whatever that he needs to do. He will go by him or her, pray, and show utmost respect to the one that created the heaven, the earth, and everything in them, because a part of him live in you, a part of him live in her or him. If you have this knowledge, you refuse to pass it on to your child because, I don't know, selfishness, it's on your head. Our ancestors forgot this knowledge. We did not know them. If we did know them, we wouldn't be in this situation that we are right now, because we had a great curse upon us, and the curse was the removal of our wisdom, the vomiting of our knowledge. And now we are eating our knowledge and feeding on our wisdom back. So we must pass it on to our children. Those are the ones that want to do that. Most of the grandparents or the most of the grandmothers and grandfathers, their children don't want anything to do anything like that. No one wants to. They don't want that, because to them, a child that have a angel that guarding over them, protect them, this is witchcraft. If your son, your daughter, or your children don't believe in anything like that or stuff, you don't tell them. You just do it behind their back. You save this child from their own ignorance. When you go see your granddaughters or they come, your grandson, they come to you to your house, you teach them in secret. You must make holy water specifically for this child. This kid cannot use the same lotion or the same oil with everybody else. He's supposed to have his things supposed to be set apart, anointed, being apart. His holy oil is anointed with Exodus 20 or 25, where the Messiah talk about the things. You read it in Latin. Over the oil you are anointed, put a little sprinkle, little hyssop in there, anointed, consecrated it. You are not this child. If you could get hyssop oil, that's the best. Okay, there are certain things that you can do. If you are a person that are unable to bear children, let the nation know. We will pray for you. We did not do this by ourselves, brethren. I mean, I didn't do this by myself. The nation indeed pray for that. The masters indeed work with that. You indeed you pray, and I ask the nation to continue and give the Most High praise and glory for this thing that happened. I have received this book from a beloved sister. It's the Psalms in English and in Latin. Okay, this sign is not for any religion. Is not those people. This is our stuff. Okay, because of that, we will read Psalm 116 in Latin and Psalm 51. Beloved, let us begin. As today is Shabbatai, to the Shabbatite out there, I really need you to lend your strength and give the strength, your protection, your wisdom, and fuse it unto this child. He is like you. He is a Shabbatite just like you. He was born today under the influences of this thing. Bring him all the good stuff. Shabbatai have a lot of good things in there. And when it comes to my demon Shabbatai, people always say they are evil planet because they don't understand them. Anything the Gentiles do not understand, they call them evil. They don't understand them. Okay, Shabbatai again is the highest planet. Okay, this child was born on the highest, heaviest planet. All right, to the Shabbatite out there, please lend us your strength. Now let's look for some 116. There we go. There we go. We will begin the prayer. All right, we will read it both in English and Latin. Great glory goes unto the mighty one. All praise to the Most High. He deserve it. Alleluia, 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 alleluia. The God that created the heaven, the earth, and everything in them. Thank you for creating all everything for us to use for our goods, for our well-being. Because of this great miracle that you did for us, we are now praying and thank you for the knowledge that you have given us. Also, I forgot to mention that uh, on the behalf of this child, if you can, okay, the name of this child is number 48. Okay, MIHAEL. All right, that's his middle name. All right, he have another secret middle name, but this is middle name. If you can supercharge a white candle and ask the angel to bring on to this child all his attribute, all his good side, and keep the other side at bay. The one that can do this, if you're a mother, your help will be greatly appreciated. If you're a Shabbatite mother or Shabbatite father, it will be greatly appreciated as a do this as a thanksgiving. When we say do this as a thanksgiving, we're not, for the people that are new, we're not asking you to celebrate Thanksgiving. We will ask the nation to supercharge your candle on the behalf of Psalm 116 as a thank you for the mighty one to add another addition to the nation. Okay, let me write the name in there. 48, number 48. Oops. Uh, okay, number 48, MIHAEL. uh, as a thanksgiving for the one that wish for the AK warrior that can do this. Supercharge your white candle and let it burn all the way to. If the light go out on his own, that means it's good, it's done. Let us begin. Psalm 116. I am well pleased that the Lord hath heard the voice of my prayer, that he hath inclined his ear unto me. Therefore, I will call upon him as long as I live. The snares of death compassed me round about, and the pains of hell got hold upon me. I shall find trouble and heaviness, and I will call upon the name of the Mighty One. O Lord, I beseech thee, deliver my soul. Gracious is the Lord and righteous. Yea, our God is merciful. The Lord preserveth the simple. I was in misery, and he helped me. Turn again unto thy rest, O my soul, for the Lord hath rewarded thee. And why? Thou hast delivered my soul from death, mine eyes from tears, and my feet from failing. I will walk before the Lord in the land of the living. I believe, and therefore will I speak. But I was sore troubled. I said in my haste, all men are liars. What reward shall I give unto the Lord for all the benefits that he hath done unto me? I will receive the cup of salvation and call upon the name of the mighty one. I will pay my vows now in the presence of all his people. Right dear in the sight of the Lord is the death of his sins. Behold, O Lord, how that I am thy servant. I am thy servant and the son of thine handmaid. Thou hast broken my bonds in sunder. I will offer to thee the sacrifice of thanksgiving, and I will call upon the name of the mighty one. I will pay my vows unto the Lord in the sight of all his people, which is exactly what we are doing. And the courts of the Lord's house, even in the midst of thee, O Jerusalem, praise the Lord. All praises to the Most High. Now we will read it in Latin. Dilexit quaniam exodiet Dominus. Vocem orationis meae, huia inclinavit oriem, suam mihi, et in diebus meis invocabo. Circum dederant me dolores mortis, et pericula inferni enverant mi, tribulationem et dolorem enveni, et nomen Domini invocavi. O Domine libera animam meam, misericords Dominus et justus, et Deus noster miseritur, custodiens parvulos Dominus, humiliatus sum et libevit me, covetere anima mea in requiem tuam, quaia Dominus benefixit tibi, quaia eripiud animam meam de morte, oculos meos, alacrimis, pedes meos a lapsu, placebo Domino, in regione viverum. Credidi prote quad locustus sum, ego autem illuminatus nimis, ego dixit in excessu meo omnis homo mendax. Quid retribuam Domino pro omnibus quae retribut mihi, calicem salutaris accipiam et nomen Domini invocabo. Vota mea Domino redam quam omni populi eius pretosia in coespectu Domini mors sanctorum eius. O Domine quae ego servus tuus, et filius anciale tuae, dis rupisti vincula mea, tibi sacrificabo ostiam laudis, et nomen Domini invocabo, vota mea Domino redam en conspectu omnis populi eius, in atriis Domini and medio tuim Jerusalem. Amen. Thank you. Now for Psalm 51, since we did not read Psalm 51 yesterday, or the Thursday, we said Psalm 51 every Thursday. Well, I read mine every morning. We'll advise you to do the same and sprinkle a little holy water on you and always remain pure and well before the Mighty One. Have mercy upon me, O God, after thy great goodness, according to the multitude of thy mercies. Do away mine offenses, wash me thoroughly from my wickedness, and cleanse me from my sin. For I acknowledge my faults, and my sin is ever before me. Against thee only I have sinned and done this evil in thy sight. And thou that mightest be justified in thy saying, and clear when thou judgest. Behold, I was shapen in wickedness, and in sin hath my mother conceived me. But lo, thou requirest truth in the inward parts, and thou shalt to make me understand secretly. Thou shalt purge me with hyssop, and I shall be clean. Thou shalt wash me, and I shall be whiter than snow. Thou shalt make me hear of joy and gladness, and the bones which thou hast broken may rejoice. Turn thy face from my sins, and put all my misdeed. Make me clean heart, Almighty One, and renew a right spirit within me. Cast me not away from thy presence, and take not thy Holy Spirit from me. O give me the comfort of thy help again, and establish me in thy free spirit. Then I shall teach thy ways unto the wicked, and sinners shall be converted unto thee. Deliver me from the blood guiltiness, O mighty one. Thou art the God of my salvation. And my tongue shall sing of thy righteousness. Thou shalt open my lips, O Lord, and my mouth shall show thy praise. For thou desirest not sacrifices, else would I give it. But thou delightest not in the burnt offerings. The sacrifices of the Most High God Almighty is a troubled spirit, a broken and contrite heart, O God, shall not thou despise. O be favorable and gracious unto Zion, build thou the walls of Jerusalem, then shalt thou be pleased with the sacrifices of righteousness, with the burnt offerings and oblations, and shall they offer young bullocks upon thy altar. Thank you. To the Heavenly Father, you that created the heaven, the earth, and everything, and thank you for giving unto us your angels. Thank you for this great gift. Thank you for my beloved mother that went from this passage here. A lot of people go under it, they don't come back. Thank you for the surgery, the beloved sister Vay Israel. Thank you for the beloved sister over there in Canada that gave birth to this young prince that is a great addition to your nation. May you bless this child and protect him forever. Thank you for not letting this one born under the heavy curses like us and our forefathers being born into. Thank you for protecting him. Thank you for giving unto her this gift. And we pray you for all our brothers and sisters that are suffering from infertility and for those that need love, that need a partner. May you send unto them what their heart desired. May you protect the nation and thank you for everything that you've been doing for us and everything you continue to doing. Thank you for not giving us into shame and reproach. Thank you for not giving the sister and her husband into great shame and disgrace. Thank you for putting them in front and give them unto meekness, unto humbleness, which is glory. Selah, so be it. May the will of the Most High God Almighty be done into this earth as it is in heaven. Selah, so be it. To all the angels, to the Holy Spirits, to all the knowledge that we've been acquired, we say thank you, thank you, thank you. Beloved, by the holy power of the mighty one vested in me, and you can take it anytime you feel like, I leave all of you in peace. Go in peace, beloved. We will just discuss a few stuff that is related to a certain 12, certain sheep that is circling a circle for 12 days. For those of you, you should be able to know what that is, okay? All right, you should be able to understand what that is. The moment you see this, you should have like, hey, I know what that is, okay? Let me see. At Big Levi, is there any instruction on how to liberate our ancestors? I am traveling to the place where lots of them are buried tonight. Please let me know. The instruction are simple. Remember, you are a representation of the Most High God Almighty. The spirits obey you. All you need to do if you are going to travel to the place that have mass burial, the place that been flooded and our people buried there, first and foremost, you will need candle. If you have a staff, wink wink, that will be good to have it in your hand. Okay. You will need a black candle and also white candle, pillars candle. You will need coffee, no sugar, no cream, nothing in it. You will need just pure coffee, okay? Regular coffee, okay? And then you will need water and booze. Any type of booze is good, okay? Booze, yeah, any kind, wine, vodka, but it has to be booze. If you wish to make an apple pie or like a pumpkin pie, a cake, a little small one, a cupcake you buy or you made it yourself, good. And we have a sister and a brother that went to those places and did those things. You won't believe the type of dream that him, his wife, and I am having, and people around the nation are having. You will go to the place, you know, to the place that you know this thing is stuff. It would be best if you go at night, if it's allowed. You open the four quarters, you activate the four elements, and you pour 3 times out of each liquid. The water you pour 3 times, 1, 2, 3. And the east you turn, and the west and the south you pour 3 times, 1, 2, 3. You turn, and the west you pour 3 times, 1, 2, 3. You turn, in the north you pour 1, 2, 3. You do the same with the coffee. You do the same with the booze. Once you are doing, we have the experiment on the website. If you go onto biglevi.com, egocentrically called like that, okay, go to homework, and then you will see the operation for our ancestors. You know what, let me look at the name, so I don't want to miss um Big Levi, if the website is working, because there's a lot of stuff. Okay, let me see. Okay, connecting to the ancestral. Okay, clean white yourself. Matches. Okay. Hmm. Let me see. No, I don't think it's in there. I don't think it's in there. The sister sent it to me. Let me see if I can have it. Um, the sister sent it to me. I think I have it in the message. Mm, okay, the sister sent me the thing. I haven't sent it to Brother Devin yet. Ah, there you go. She did. Okay, it's called the Libera. All right. Why that thing keep? Okay, let me upload this. What the hell? Um, give me a moment, brethren. I'ma upload this. You know what? Let me send it to Brother Devin, and then he will upload it to the website. There we go. Let me leave a message for him. Brother Devin, please upload this to the website. This is for the people that going around and liberate our ancestors that are under the altar. And thank you. It's called the Libera PDF. All right, I just sent it to Brother Devin. Please refrain of sending the brother things because he's doing something right now. Okay, I just sent it to Brother Devin, and it will be on the website very soon. Under homework, you will see Libera. It has all the instruction in there. We got a brother and 2 sisters going around the country, and all over. We got people in Canada, okay, going around. If wherever you are, if you're in Africa, you are in Europe, you are in the Caribbean, if you can do it, do it. Liberate our people, because you are a priest and a priestess of the mighty one. Whether you are Judas, Bulon, or whatever, if you don't do it, no one else would do it. You're not swagger jacking. You're not swagger jacking the office. Yes. What is it, Jade? I got to tell you something. So excuse me for me. Okay. A stranger give you how much? $80?
Yeah, $80.
Will you carry your pentacle, Jaden? Go. Yes.
No, he didn't have his necklace on.
Go put the necklace on, damn it.
Yep.
Okay, he give you $80?
He gave me $80 and he ended up buying him shoes.
All right, that's good. That's good.
Thanks to the Most High, you ain't it?
Hey, all
You
praises.
want to go to the right time.
The blessing is done. All right, go wear your stuff, Jaden.
You heard your daddy what? All right, baby.
All right, sweetie.
He just wanted to share that with you.
All right, I'll share it with the people. There you go. Yeah, my son went to a place that he was jacking me all over, like, Daddy, drop me to this drop. I drop him over there. A stranger just walk up to him and say a few stuff to him and gave him a bunch of money. He bought shoes with it. He went over there to buy a sock, and then he bought a bunch of shoes, and then he was so happy he come over there and show me. I consecrated a pentacle for him, and then because he go to school and all that, so the thing of coming to him, he doesn't know what it is. I told him just wearing it, but now he know what it is. So it is good to do. We were just talking about the children. It is good to give the kids, pass the knowledge onto them. The blessing will come up onto them. It will just pass it on onto them. I just drop him. I'm like, I gotta go do the prayer. I can't wait for you. Walk home. He's like, okay, no problem. The moment I drop him off, somebody come to him and tell him a few words that I can't repeat here, and the person said this and that. Then I'm blessing you. Give him like $80 or whatever, and then walk away. Okay, walk away. So again, like I said, he's a Shemeshite like I am. Okay, so we connected on this level. Okay, there's a lot of things that I'm trying to teach him, but the boy, man, he's kid. Yo, that boy, uh it's oh, brethren. I would prefer to try to crush diamond under my teeth than try to that kid, man. It's not like he rebellious, he don't want to learn, but like it's just I don't know. Maybe it's too heavy for this child. But anyway, so I give the mighty one great praise, great glory. Okay, so we have to pass it on the knowledge to our children. Okay, we have to pass it on unto them also, and in the future things will be better for them. Just like we show you a sister here, her children keep asking her things, questioning her. It's the 100 monkey experiment. Our people now, we have reached a critical time. Okay, we have reached a critical point that most well, I'm not gonna say most, but there is enough of our people right now that are not into BS, the whole BS, effing around and stuff. They not about that. They are trying to get serious now, and they are searching and connecting, and a lot of them, they do not want people to come and try to tell them what things is. For instance, there is a video online that been circulated for a while now in China. There is a group of sheep, okay, that's circling a circle for 12 days straight. Why is that? Why would this happen? Of course, to other Christian out there, this is witchcraft. Okay, I don't know. This is like those sheep. They are possessed by devils. What else? What demons? They are demonic sheep. Because I don't know, something like that. That would put you Christian somewhere where you belong, because that's what you guys are doing. Anything that has to do with animal, plants, or the Lord forbid the sky. Lord forbid the heavens. It's witchcraft. So what happened there? It's 12 days, a bunch of sheep. What's that mean, brothers? A circle. Remember, a circle, and another word is quote unquote a spiritual jurisdiction. What is that? The circle is a representation of the quote unquote the universe. Whatever is inside of the circle is in the universe. A circle is protection. When you trace a circle, you enter this circle, whatever demon or spirit, they cannot get in the circle because you are already in it, and you are a representation of the mighty one. That's why when you're studying any of those books, circles are very important. All right. There are certain things you can trace and circle. All the pentacles, they are inside of circles. Okay. When you have a bunch of sheep, and we know sheep are the representation of the Most High children, the sheep are us, his children. 12 days, the 12 tribes, the 12 months, and the 12 zodiac sign. As we are studying the zodiac sign, we find out that each of them, so far, what we know, contain 30 intelligences. Those 30 intelligences, they are the principality of the positive, and the guy, he doesn't give you the negative because he know, because if he do this, it will be on him. People will use those things to do to hurt people. When you have a bunch of sheep circling this circle, they never enter it though. They're circling it for 12 days straight, 12 days and 12 nights straight. That means the children of the mighty one is taking over the whole universe, the whole earth, the sheep for 12 days and 12 nights, for the 12 months or 12 years, or the 12 zodiac sign for the 12 tribes. The children are circling the earth, and the power is coming unto them. They are awakening. Most people, when they see things like that, they will call it like, oh, that's like it happened before. It's an anomaly, or they train those sheep, or they loop this thing. That's on them. That's on them. But this is a good sign for us, and a horrible and terrible sign for whoever or anybody else. We're circling this thing. The angels are there. They're watching over us. That means, beloved, we are very, very close. At least by now, everybody, you should know this. You should know, like, at any moment now. At any moment now. Again, I do not like to make videos about things like that when too much people already make video about it, because people, like, when you make something like this, they will either fight you, or they will say your information is not good. We just talk about it here in secret. People know what it is. Okay. The number 12 again, of course, it's blessing for us. And don't be surprised if they go for 21 days. Okay, the reverse of 12 is 21. Okay. Oh boy, I think you got somebody trying to call. A sister trying to call us. Let me see what the sister have to say to the nation. Shalom, beloved. I don't know. I can't hear her. Shalom. Shalom.
Shalom, beloved.
Oh,
I'm calling because I didn't have a dream, but yesterday something happened and I don't know. I wanted to tell you first before I could share it with the nation. But yesterday
okay.
afternoon,
You Shalom, beloved. You live, so you want the nation to hear, or
oh yeah,
all right? Go ahead.
N- yesterday afternoon I was just fixing me some lunch yesterday, and I was just thinking about, how good it's about to be and how much peace is going to be on the land and how nature is going to be able to flourish. And my dog started barking, so I went to the window. My neighbor was blowing their horn, and I saw a peacock in the street. It was humongous. My neighbor was blowing at it because she was trying to get down the street and it was in the street. So I ran in the house and got my camera and I came out and I videoed it. And I said, what's going on? Why are you here, little fella? Or what are you trying to tell me? So it looked at me, it didn't respond. It walked across the street and went in my neighbor's yard, and it was like tall as a garbage can. And it looked down in the garbage can, so I said, well, maybe it's hungry. So I ran in the house and got a roll, and I brought it outside and I tore it up and threw it towards him. And it was a him because I looked it up and the beak was yellow. And my dog started barking as he came toward the bread, and it kind of scared him off. And it was so big, and it started running down the street, and it took up in flight, and it went over the house like three houses over across the street from me, and it just disappeared.
Great glory, great glory. That's good. I'm go ahead and clear that out for the nation. Thank you, beloved. Is there anything else you want us to know?
Yes. Also, all this week I've had a brown beetle, which is called a Egyptian scarab, and it's been watching over me every night. I'm looking for it. Where are you? It's like a adapt for me. I'm learning so much, and then I'm more alert about what's going on around me. It's been in my room, but I didn't pay it attention. But since I'm aware that I can see things through another spiritual eye, I'm seeing a lot of stuff, and I just wanted to share that with the nation. It's another good sign, but I'll let you tell them about that. All
Okay.
praises to the Most High.
Great glory.
Shalom.
Shalom. Thank you, beloved. All right. Thank you. Thank you. So, for those of you who may not know the spiritual meaning of a peacock, or this giant bird, blue neck, and stuff like that, it's it's symbolic for growth, rejuvenation, royalty, respect, honor, and integrity. Okay, of course, they are a symbol of beauty, love, and passion. A lot of great things are coming. Okay, a rejuvenation. Our people, we are being rejuvenated. We are being born again. We have a lot of growth and love, honor, and respect. Those things are coming. Whether somebody want Jacob's trouble, or whether somebody want some of us to be one, no, it is coming, and it will be blossom. It will be blooming, to our people. It is up to you to vibrate to such a frequency so you can receive this. If you're not vibrating at this frequency, these things will pass you. For instance, let me show you one thing. A brother sent me this message. One second, please. I think I have it here. Okay. Oops. Okay, I have it there. It's gonna be a little bit loud though, but I don't know if they remove the video. Oh, see, they removed the video. Ah, they removed the video. Oh man. There we go. Okay, watch this. Watch this. That's frequency, okay?
25,
Frequency.
41, 45,
Okay? Each frequency you can see it's responding.
94, 122.
Okay, you getting close to the ringing in the ear. You can hear. Like we told you, those are message. You see the symbolism, the schematic.
Sprinkle some more sand on there. 59, 194, 213.
Okay, the higher the frequency, that's your ringing in the ear that you've been hearing. Higher.
259.
Okay, 259. You can see how beautiful that is.
71.
271. Tinnitus. They call it a disease. We call it a blessing. We call it messages. Yeah, just like crop circles, they are made by frequency. 329. The higher, and then it will reach a peak. Once they pass 400, you cannot hear it anymore. Only a special people that can hear this. 325.
383.
383.
And 394.
394.
They knew if we go to 428, 532, 432, all these other ones, if they knew we got there, they would know we would be healing ourselves, and that's why they cut us off at 494. Well, it goes higher, but it doesn't do anything. Bullshit. And I got my extra speaker right here, and it just does nothing. Starts at 11.
Okay. Now, this is what that is. Okay. Thank you for the beloved that sent me this video. It's called frequency. It's not like they're stopping you from it's not like the Gentiles, they can stopping you out for something. It's just you cannot vibrate it because there's two you it's difficult for you to vibrate it higher than for above this number that is just said, because there's so much garbage going on. So much things are like blocking this frequency, and this frequency can only be accessed if you can vibrate that high. It will reach a point that you can hear it. Other people can. They say, well, you have a disease. That ringing in your ear is just disease. It's just no. It's because those people are very special. They have a higher spiritual knowledge than anybody else. They can hear this thing. They don't know what it is. They think it's in their ear. It's not. It's a frequency. That's why I freaking laugh at Gentiles saying, well, we need to block the sun for global warming. I laugh at them. The sun is not causing none of this global warming garbage that you it's a frequency. The earth frequency rise. No matter, but okay, well, we got a heat wave going on in California. I'm looking at this. I'm in Florida. I'm looking at the same sun that is in California, yet it doesn't affect Florida or anywhere else the way that it affected California, because there is a frequency in California that is on this thing, like burning everything in there. There is a heat wave here in Florida, and the people that are in California don't feel it, yet they are looking at the same sun. It's all frequency and vibration. Now, what you can see here, each of the frequency, that the higher you get, it changes. The higher the frequency, it changes its message. When you see certain things on you, a crop circle, they're like, oh, alien is doing those things, and the watchers, the Nephilim, the fallen angels. But again, when we take a good look here, hang on, let me see this. What's going on here? Those things are not causing by alien. Those are angelic messages for our people. And you can read those crop circle by taking the image and converting them into sound and change the frequency. They are words. Well, if you are deaf and you can hear the vibe, well, of course, there's no such thing as deaf, just Gentiles. You can hear pretty well. You just don't hear the frequency that we are hearing. You hear another one. Okay. All right. So what's happening when you hear that ringing in the ear? Those are messages, angelic messages. It's a blessing. People are like, oh, you crazy, or like, you sick. That's a blessing to hear things like that. And I believe every one of you at one point in certain occasion, you hear it. You hear it. Other people around you don't hear it, but you can. Some of you hear them all the time. Once in a while, I hear mine, like there 2 or 3 days ago. I hear it and I try to match it. I don't know how yet we can actually communicate with those things, but surely, slowly, we will be able to do that. It's just we're not reaching this. Now we know what they are, but we're gonna have to ask, well, then how we communicate with that. Some of you can take if you keep hearing it in your ear, take the spiritual cell phone, do the spiritual cell phone and ask whatever this message is and make it plain for you. It's a blessing. If you are not vibrated higher, you keep hearing this thing in your ear, it's going to make you crazy. If you're in a low vibration and you keep hearing this thing, it's going to kill you. You need to vibrate higher, pray, meditate, a hell of a lot of meditation, breathing the power, and the sound will stabilize one day. I made a movie about this ages ago. Beloved, I found my script. I found a script that I wrote for a movie. It's 100. The thing is like 140. The movie's over 3 hours long. How many it is? Like 120, 2 hours. It's 140 something pages, and it's a movie that I wrote. Crazy, man. Uh, it's about three friends, three it's college friends. It's just crazy. I'm like, yo, I might make this movie one day. Yeah, there's so much garbage in it, but I was amazed. I'm like, wow, I was thinking about those things back then. Okay, it's cool though. I find the script. I'm like, I was like going through my stuff in my other computer. I'm like, hey, yeah, that's the script. I'll print it, I'll read it, and I'll correct it. But anyway, frequency, beloved. When you are in a certain frequency, certain vibration, that is why noises is everywhere. If you have ringing in the ear, so to speak, and you can find a place in nature around like 1 to 3 a.m., you can get out. There is nobody there. There is no thing. There's nothing there. You can get out and sit outside and meditate. I don't know why I'm still wearing this thing, but you can meditate, brethren. I can guarantee you will hear things. You definitely will see things also. To the people that have this issue, it's not a curse or a disease. You're being reached out, somebody's calling you. You simply are not vibrating higher yet to answer this call or to talk with this person. Most likely you have telepathic ability. I don't know yet. Some people they have telepathic abilities. Mine only happen once in a while, and mine are very short. It happened for 10 seconds, 15, it stopped. And the stuff that I wrote, and I'm not gonna spoil it just in case I explain a little why when you hear it, what it mean, and the movie that I made. Horrible movie, terrible movie, suck huge stuff. But anyway, yes, all you need to do is training, meditate on it, and you will break through. Oh yes, the music's are coming, things are coming. If you can hear your heartbeat in your ear, that's a blessing. You can really try to focus somewhere very far. You can hear communication and things. The so-called Gentiles are well aware of that. They're aware of what you can do. They made you afraid of it. People like, oh well, if you can hear this thing, you're a witch. Well, this is witchcraft. The CIA tried to do the CIA stuff. I see people keep giving the so-called CIA so much credit, man. CIA, CIA, CIA. Like what, man? That CIA, those guys only good at smuggling drugs. That's all they're good at. They are not good at espionage or preventing things. They are good at smuggling drugs and destabilize country and kill, murdering people. That's all. Besides that, they have no knowledge whatsoever. Everything that they have, they either swag it, jacket somewhere, or they just put it somewhere that people can see it because they don't know what it is. They are afraid of it. Gentiles are selling their books for hundred thousands of dollars and stuff. Why? Why is that? Because they are afraid when you read this thing, you will start to understand it. That's all the CIA do. That doctor can eat a massive amount of duke. Any doctor that told you if you can hear your own heartbeat, your blood pressure is high. You should have got this doctor some brown chocolate. So he doesn't know what he's saying. You got people that can hear other people heartbeat, so that means their blood pressure high too. There is a child in this family that can literally looking at you and hear your heartbeat. Is this child high blood pressure is high too? Nah, those doctors don't know what they are doing. They don't know what they are saying. So, in conclusion, beloved, Psalm 116 for the sister finally bear children. Then again, like I said to the beloved out there, if you have this issue, you cannot, nothing can, whatever you put in the oven, whatever dough you put in there, it cannot turn into bread. There is a possibility that the oven do not have that much heat. Okay, to for the bread for the dough to turn into bread, the oven have to heat it to the proper degree. Okay, some oven 400 degrees, but if your oven is only 100-degree, it will not make the bread in the time that you would want it. When you put it in there, um, the bread might go sour because it take too long for it to cook. And some of the oven are just like frigidaire; they're just frigid. And then if you need certain fire to start this thing and keep the dough in there to turn into the bun, let us know. And for the men also, if you have issue related to fertility, and we can help. However, for the men is a little bit different. Okay, the women are a hell of a lot more complicated, but the men is a little bit different. Okay, for the men, there are certain things that could prevented you from standing up straight or standing up for the amount of time, the amount of period of, you probably just can't stand up, but your feet get weak. You sit down the moment, or you sit down, or you cannot perform while you're on your feet. There are a couple other things that could prevent things. It's not like herbs or anything like that, spiritual stuff that could prevent you to do this. And if you have done the onions ones, this is for the men, you should be good. I'm done with mine. I'm good for 10 years. I know a lot of brethren that got done with theirs. They're good. For the women to also, if the oven is cold and you can't bake any bread in there, and there's an issue, there's a couple things you can do. One of the thing that this is for the women, that the oven is completely south and north pole combined. It's always winter down there. No matter what you do, it could be certain things. What you can do, you can take a bath with papaya leaves. Okay, who's at the door? Is it that little girl? Hey, who's at the door? Could be that little girl. Huh? Babe, who's this? Ah, that little girl. All right, all right. Excuse me. I was talking about something. Yes, when it comes to the oven for the women, you can try to do this. Papaya leaves are quite difficult to get, but if you can get them, get it. Beloved, before we go, anybody have any question? Somebody was asking, I believe, something related to their children. They want to know the guardian angel. You're gonna have to go to the website to do this. Any question? Any question before we go? Then again, thank you, beloved, for all of your prayers for my mother, for the beloved brothers, sisters, um, for the other brethren, for the other sister, and if there's a possibility, I will see you later for so we have more phone call. Okay, no more question. Oh yeah, we talk about the sheep circling around. You might want to we watch that the 12 sheep excuse me, the sheep for 12 days, the 12 tribes, the 12 zodiac sign, the 12 months. We are circling the earth, we're circling the universe, we are in charge now. What's the best way to contact your guardian angel? The best way to contact your guardian angel is during the hours he or she is available. Mine is available every 12:40 a.m. You got 19 minutes to contact your guardian angel. Before you contact it, you write down, you meditate to the things that you're going to do, and at the hour associated with your angel. Mine is 12:40 a.m. I don't know about you. I have a night angel. Some people have day angel. My angel can be contacted at night, and I have 5 days that those are the best day for me to contact this angel on my birthday and 4 other days. I believe one of them is coming in November. You can go ahead. You can go ahead and do this. No, that has nothing. If my team read that, it's not it's not the planet. We don't leave our planet is not blue. I'm not blue. You're not blue. The trees are not blue and stuff. Those are code word. Jupiter, okay, is a deck, is blue now. My team, it's blue. It's just the planet. The technology those people have over there to cook. Yeah, man. It doesn't mean it won't change. Madim, the color of Madim is red. That's it. Every Tuesday is red. That's it. I have a great relationship as a Madimite because I'm a Shemeshite that was born on the planet. Okay. So they adopt me because, of course, I have a home called the sun, but the Shemeshite are very special. They are the only one that were sent to be light unto others. That's what it is. If you're a Shemeshite, you're a scum out there. You fail your mission, man. You from the sun, supposed to come there to bring light to the people, you know, and you are the only person that is like that. That's what it is. It's has nothing to. It's not pride. Well, a lot of pride in there, When you realize, damn, I'm a Shemeshite. I'm unique. I'm here to bring the light. I already have the wisdom in it. You can get carried away just like that. So, to the person, the best time to contact your guardian angel, there is a time for this. You need to study it. Once you find this time, there are many ways you can fumigate your womb. Okay. Is it on the community board? No. You may want to send me a. It's in a book. Send me an email. I will send you the PDF book. You will see your guardian angel. You will see the time he or she is available. And then you can communicate with them with specific codes that are in the Bible and the Psalm. Specific Psalm you said, it will activate. You can communicate with them. You can communicate. That I love this question. You can communicate with them anytime, but they are best time. Beautiful time. Okay. You should be able to master this. Okay, your children, they should be able to know that. Let me see. Again, please send me an email. May the moderator put my email in there. May the moderator put the email in there. Okay, today's the Shabbatite. You can wear your black. That means you're a helipad. You are a airport, wherever the good spirit is. Excuse me. Beloved, we must understand everything have light and darkness in it. Evil and good, wicked and righteous. Always ask for the righteous. Always have to know what is the wicked, how to prevent it, how to keep it away. Okay, today Shabbatai, like Shabbatai and Madim, they have bad reputation, but they are very good things. I ask whatever energy that Shabbatai is bringing that is good for me, bring it in. Bring it in. And whatever that is not good for me, keep it. To the Shabbatite today, you could have your black candle lit for you and you put your black on, you go out there, you do things, you do whatever you want to do. You go to the movie, go see Black Panther, Black Adam, go to your business meeting, go do whatever, or stay home. You can do pretty much anything you want in your day. The worst probably day you can have in the Gentiles is Saturday and Sunday because there's nothing business related you can really do, especially on Sunday. Most things close, Yeah, unless you have you have some really good stuff going on. You got an interview on Sunday, but I don't know. Certain place can have an interview on Sunday. All kind of business stuff you can do on Sunday. Those are your day. The best day to have is like Monday to Friday. All the days are good, brothers, and all the days are bad. We had focus over the positive stuff. Once we fully learn the positive, then you'll know the negative side of Shabbatai. You know the negative side of Shemesh. You already know the pride is in there, but the Shemeshite, man, you got a Shemesh. That could be like the stupid. If you got a Shemeshite, their star went supernova, it collapses, and there's a black hole in them. That Shemashite that's the dumbest person you ever met. That person is like oh, you don't want to do this. Where do I order the perfume? We have upon the website links. You can order them. You may want to contact the beloved sister Maya. I believe she has some of the perfume. A sister, I call her. Especially if you're Shabbatite, you're out of luck. Shabbatite things is like it's like $750 for the perfume. Okay, the perfume for the Shabbatite is $750. You can find it like $50, but the most place will tell you they don't have it because they will not sell it to you. Yeah, they will not sell it to you because out of all of it, I believe Pavo is the most powerful one. Why? Because it prevented certain things that the Gentiles are definitely afraid. Every person, they are born, but they don't want to go. This thing kind of like keep that thing away and away. If it was supposed to happen to you today, it won't happen. And yeah, Pavo, you won't find Pavo that quick. Heliotrope, you will find heliotrope. Mint, vervain, verbena, which is powerful, pretty good. But Pavo is like, we don't have it. They do have it. Again, if you need the name for the perfume, you may want to go to the website. Under homework, you will find the PDF that have all the link, and you look at your day, you look at your perfume. Okay. Okay, for I've tried to contact her for Kindle and Parchment, but I haven't heard back from her. It would the because she have a business. She open at a certain time. She have a legit physical business. Leave her a message through WhatsApp. Leave her a message through WhatsApp. That's the best thing to do to contact her. What I would recommend. This is what I do. If you want to do it, you can do it. I have my guardian angel pentacle or a pentacle of Sunday around my neck. I have a ring of protection. I don't show the ring. Okay, I have a ring. I have two rings, a ring of protection and a Nogahite rings. Okay, you can have anything. I'm planning to have a bracelet, and the bracelet I will put my stone, which is freaking diamond. If you are Aries out there, you kind of like F in a A because diamond is your stone, and it has to be real diamond. I'm not talking about like if it look kind of diamond. No, sir, it has to be diamond. And if you're Shemeshite Aries, not only your metal is gold, your stone is diamond, sir. So now you're gonna have to get a gold and diamond bracelet. Okay, put a little diamond in the bracelet. That's for me. I'm gold. Okay, I put a little gold and then put a little diamond in there. And upon the bracelet, I will have an encryption in there. I will have a words in there or word of power, which is personal to me. You can put anything. So Tredo, whatever you put in there. If you have a pearl, it's good too. You have that, you have your guardian angel, you have this, and then I always have a 2 or 3 parchment in my wallet. I have certain other things I carry with me, and I put my perfume on me. And right now, I'm trying to get my flower, which is a sweet pea and daisy. Okay, if I could get the flower and plant it around my, well, I live in a freaking apartment in the third floor, so there's no way for me to plant this flower, but I'm planning to have it put a little pot, get your flower there. Once you do those things, you become open, you become recognizable. The spirit recognize you. The spirit will land it on you. They will land in your house. They will follow you. Just like when you are eating all horrible food, you around horrible people, you listen to terrible music, you baking with top people, the demons will follow you. Your house is always filled with garbage and dirty and stuff, they will be in there. You lying with dirty, unhygienic people, they will follow you. You keep messing with a bunch of people you have no business of messing with, they will follow you because you are feeding them. They love you. You are putting in your body certain substances that are not supposed to be in there. They will stick with you. But if you cleanse all those things, I highly recommend. Oh boy, let me send this to brother Devin again. Oh boy, brothers, gonna let me send this. I highly recommend this bath. Download. This no 7 planet. Ah man, I download this thing. Was it the STDSTA? Give me a second. Okay, the 7 wave cleanse. All right, the 7 wave cleanse. I just sent it to brother Devin. He will put it under homework. Okay, the 7 wave cleanse. I highly, 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 highly recommend the 7 wave cleanse for you. 7 days, 7 plantain, 7 oranges, 1 handful of cloves, a teaspoon of honey. You take the plantain, you remove the skin from them. You cannot eat the actual plantain if you are doing this. You cannot eat it. Anybody else in the house can eat it, or if you don't have anybody else, you throw them away. You dispose them properly. Okay, you know the deal. You activate the portals and activate the 4 energies. Call up everything. Pray. Bless the stuff. You have this power. Take the Most High. You ask your guardian angel for permission, and then you're about to remove 7 waves of the 7 days, because the 7 days come good wave and a negative wave. And for 7 days, you put the skin of the plantain in a bucket or something, or in a pot. You put the 7 skin of the oranges in a pot. You put enough water. You put a teaspoon of honey and a handful of clove, and then you boil it. Okay, you boil it for 10-20 minutes. Then you pour it into a bucket or whatever you're gonna take the bath with. You bring it in your bath or some stuff like that, and then you put cold water, you make it warm, and then you start bathing. You bathe facing east, facing west, facing south, whatever you want. You wash your body, you can use soap, you bathe with it, and then you speak all those things to get the hell away from you. Okay, so once you do that, and then you finish for the day. But it is always good to begin in your day, your birth, your day of birth. For instance, if you're Shabbatite, you begin on Shabbatite. But you can do it any day, but it is always best to do it during the day or when the moon is in waxing. I did mine. Tomorrow will be my last day. The moon is decreasing. That won't be a problem. It just means mine won't walk as fast as the people that will do it after the new moon, when the moon is increasing. They're gonna do it not only with the moon increasing, they will do it on their day. So you do this for 7 days. After each day you've done it, you keep everything in the bucket, you cover it, make sure you cover it, whether with a plastic or a piece of cloth. You cover the bucket, you left it for tomorrow morning when you're taking another shower before the sunrise or after the sunrise, whenever you want to take a shower, and you put some more water in there. You bathe, and at the end of the 7 day, you take everything, put them in a bag, and go throw them very far. I highly recommend that one. And you don't have to keep opening the portal every day. You just open it for one day, you close it on the last day. That's it. That's right. You have the power to transmute that power into positive. You can transmute the power. Just like you have horrible and terrible things following you, because you have terrible things with you and certain bad stuff with you. Okay, let me see. Oh, all right. Sister already sent me the stuff. Okay. I'm not quite sure what that means, but let me go ahead and then talk to the sister. Okay. The new moon. Ripe plantain. Use the green plantain. Green plantain. Ripe plantain is good. Whatever it is good as long as it's plantain. Bad dream. There's bad dream. There's nightmare. You will have them. They are good too. Okay. Use any plantain as long as you can use the skin. Okay. We cannot tell you the spiritual significance of it because if we do, the other guy will know. Okay. The only day that I would avoid to do it is during Wednesday, which is the 24th. It's a new moon. I will avoid doing anything on the new moon because the new moon is the true Shabbatai. A lot of our people have been studying that. If the new moon is whenever it's the new moon, 23rd, 24th, um, don't do it on the new moon. Okay, do it any day. You want to do it now? Do it now. If you're dealing with some heavy issue, do it now. Don't be waiting on your day to come any all of the stuff. You know, the new moon will be Thursday. Is that what that is? Oh, Thursday. Okay. Of course, I forgot to mention you must have your candle lit. Okay. Every time you're going to take your bath, you have your either your regular candle, your pillar white candle, or your other candle lit. When you're done, you put it out because as a child of the light, you don't walk in darkness. The candle symbolizes light. When you're in the spiritual realm, the candle is like a sun. It's like a normal sun. You know, the moment this candle is here is lit, all the other spirit will stay back. They won't come nowhere near you. Don't do anything in darkness. Even when you're studying, reading, meditating, always have light with you. If fire is your element, is good. If water is your element, always meditate with water, a bottle or special water that you have there. Talking about special water, let me close with this. Let me close with that. Ah, man. Talking about the ghetto. Is it a mess? Sheesh, man. It's not in this. Talking about water. The hell? What the? Where's the water, man? Oh my god. Sheesh, man. I was gonna. Oh man, that's messed up. Oh man, did I erase this thing? I think I did. You got to be kidding me. There's some holy water, man. I did. Oh man. Oh crap. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Oh, good grief, man. Boy, I don't know how this happened. I did I Sheesh. Beloved, you won't believe this. You won't believe that. Oh my goodness. Maybe the Mossad doesn't want me to show it to you. I can't believe this. I can't believe that, Brethren. It's not in there. Anyway, let me just share it verbally for you. I don't see this. I receive it, but why is it not here? You gotta be freaking kidding me. Brothers, you won't believe this. I think this thing is so important. Okay. Oh, somebody's calling me. Shalom.
Shalom, beloved. Are you talking about the Florida water operation?
Yeah, did you do yours?
I sent it to you via WhatsApp just now in case you were looking for it. You shared it with me a while
Okay.
ago.
All right. Let me see.
Let me know if that's the right one.
Okay, let me see. Okay, yes, no. No. Let me see. Did I send it to you or?
Yeah, you sent it to me a while ago.
Okay, let me see. Yes, let me see. So, two bottle oranges, lime, was Aesop, yes. It looked like some crazy stuff that I would have done. Yes. Yeah, pinch of salt. Yes. We will add okay, that's good. Now we will add you will add your birthstone and yours, and whoever's gonna do this. That's for our new year. This is gonna be big. Okay, that's the water that we're going to use every time when you wake up. You consecrate yourself and whatever. Thank you, beloved.
You're welcome, Big Levi. Shalom.
I have it now. Let me play this so then. Whoops. See this? You hear that?
Mm-hmm.
You guys see this? All right. I don't know why, but this drop of water that you hear here, this water come from a cave, a holy cave, and a dry land. There is no water upon the land. Yet this water been dropping for thousands of years, just like you hear it. Ding. And we managed to collect a bottle of it. Not that much though, a very bottle, a bottle. So give me 1 minute. Let me take something here. I'll be back. Oh boy. And then we're going to close. Oh my God. All right. I found it. All right. Guys, see this? That's even too much. That's even too much. Oh, hey, I dropped one drop here, damn it. It's one drop here. One drop. That's that's all we can get from that's yeah, that's the core essence for the people that did this. Those are for specific people. A sister, um, a, 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 a sister, or she already did this. A brother, I believe, three or four brother already know what that is because I sent it to it. Now, the one that you're going to have, if we got this, if we finally get this water here, it's Sensei, that's what he was doing. He already consecrated it. And then if the Holy Mule can go pick it up, and then this is what you're going to have available. Not even full, though, like a little bit there. This water is so powerful. You're going to use it like, I don't know. Hopefully, you don't come to this extreme situation. You only use this only extreme situation, only extreme. I think I'll drop a little bit much of this thing. This thing is so rare, you know. You know. There you go, and that's all. Waterman in a specific cave. Okay, and a specific. This water can do pretty much anything. Can heal pretty much anything. And if we have it, you will have the opportunity to get yours, and we'll let you know. Hey, we have it now. Let us know. It will be how many flowers. We'll tape it up in something and ship it to you. But we don't have it there. It's not there yet. But the moment it will be there, I'll let you people know. But it's very, very rare. Okay, in a desert land, one drop of water every 5-10 seconds. It's extremely hard to collect because the place, not only not anybody can go there, but it is extremely dangerous to go there. Okay. Oh man, I'm like, man, he collected a gallon of water for us, man. He sent me the image. I don't know what happened. Where is he sent it to me for some odd reason? I don't see it here. Oh, oh, that's what happened. It delayed it. It delayed. It was by WhatsApp. It got delayed. It got delayed. But it was a little gallon. All right. Whenever we get the water, we'll let you know. This water, you leave it in your home under extreme situation. You probably, if you use this once in your life, I will never really recommend it to anyone though. But it come from a very certain place that you saw in certain movie that they don't make any review because certain things been talking about this stuff, and then people are not too well with this. And most people now are focused on that sheep that are circling this thing, but nobody say anything about this movie. How important, how stuff was like, wait a minute, why did they did it there? What's going on here? What's going to happen? But this thing is very, very, very rare. I, beloved, I will leave you with peace. Again, thank you for all of you that sent your text messages and stuff. I will respond to you. Tomorrow, you may not see me. Later, you may see me. Probably. We'll see. Beloved, I say fast, pray, repent, repeat. May the King reign forever.